Oh, come on. Oh, right here. Bam. Let's put a smile on that face. Absorb energies. That was that first one was a Joker quote, a Heath Ledger. Ow! 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 No one understands that. Well, watch The Dark Knight. Anyways, back to what it was. So, yeah, absorb energies. Don't get possessed like these sheep herding dogs of the shepherd. They lost their way. They wandered off a little too long. They still in the early stages, you know what I mean? They ain't like Al Jones, you know? Friday Night Tights with Alec Jones. You know, you got him in the center. Of course he's in the center. He ain't going to be off on the side of the screen. You know, he never going to be that way because he's a wolf. He's a wolf, and you all got into his territory. Someone need to animate that in the future. And he started talking about how they put the chemicals in the water and they turn the frogs gay. I'm being serious. They do. How do I know? I don't know. I don't suck. I'm not gay. But anyways, but they doing something with the chemicals for sure, and it's making people apparently hallucinate. You got these neck beards, these doll-like faces, like, damn. I mean, you know, they don't touch their stuff for like 6 months. Jeez, that swerves. But you got Al Jones here. He's like wabbing its animal. And he's just talking about trafficking and stuff like that, and who knows what else, like particular information that I would love to talk about, but I'm not going to get banned and lose all those videos like he has. Jeez. Now I might make a video content like that on Brighteon. Like really telling the truth, you know what I mean? Even if me twisting that knife in that knife wound really hurts. Like I'm doing this for your own good. It doesn't seem like it all. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be over. Will soon. Okay. I had to say at the beginning of this video, let's put a smile on that face, you know, the Dark Knight, you know, Heath Ledger Joker. That's why they killed him, to distract from information. Yeah, because it was getting out there. It was being known too much. That's just that, of course, in between your eyes. Yeah. Everyone wears a mask. But you gotta admit, though, Al Jones looking like that wolf more than a sheep herder.
I see your comment.
Shepherd. Yeah, shepherd. Other than a shepherd. He looking more like a ravenous werewolf, man, hybrid, and he's speaking about truth in the woods with these lost sheep herding dogs, and he's saying how it is, you know, and he's saying about the chemicals in that water. I swear to God, that's funny.
Let me go back for you.
Let's put a smile on that face. Absorb energies. That first one was a Joker quote, a Heath Ledger. Ow! 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 No one understands that. Well, watch The Dark Knight. Anyways, back to what it was. So, yeah, absorb energies. Don't get possessed like these sheep herding dogs of the shepherd. They lost their way. They wandered off a little too long. They still in the early stages, you know what I mean? They ain't like Al Jones, you know? Friday Night Tights with Alec Jones. You know, you got him in.
Oh yeah, that Wade Bellin pizza, really good. Swears. Can't beat it.
Of course, he's in the center. He ain't gonna be off on the side of the screen. He never gonna be that way because he's a wolf. He's a wolf, and you all got into his territory. Someone need to animate that in the future. And he started talking about how they put the chemicals in the water and they turned the frogs gay. I mean, it says they do.
Always funny.
How do I know? I don't know. I'm not gay. But anyways, but they doing something with the chemicals for sure, and it's making people apparently hallucinate. You got these neck beards, these doll-like faces, like, damn, I mean, you know, they don't touch their stuff for like 6 months.
True.
Jeez, that swears. But you got Al Jones here, he's like wabbing its animal. And he's talking about trafficking and stuff like that, and who knows what else, like particular information that I would love to talk about, but I'm not going to get banned and lose all those videos like he has. Jeez. Now, I might make a video content like that on Brighteon. Like really telling the truth, you know what I mean? Even if me twisting that knife in that knife wound really hurts. Like I'm doing it for your own good. It doesn't seem like
Yeah.
It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be over. Will
That's so funny.
Okay.
You should see Alex Jones.
I had to say the beginning of this.
You should all see Alex Jones. I swear to God, when he gets angry, he gets almost demonic, like werewolf or something.
Video. Let's put a smile on that face, you know. The Dark Knight, you know, he.
Oh yeah, Alex Jones. He went on Friday Night Tights with Geeks and Gamer and Quartering, and he just started to cause a lot of mayhem all of a sudden. Yep, a lot of mayhem. Yeah. Yeah, he just destroying those libtards.
Heath Ledger Joker. That's why they killed him to distract from information. Yeah, because it was getting out there. It was being known.
Yeah, they killed Heath Ledger because all that information was getting known slowly but surely about, you know, Joker's actual smile. But it's also right in between your eyes. It's a good technique. Yeah, it's you got your nose, which is pyramid, on the back of a $1 bill, and right in between your eyes is where your eyesight meet, and it's all seeing eye right there. Yeah.
Too much. That's just that, of course. In between your eyes. Yeah. Everyone wears a mask, but you gotta admit though, Al Jones looking like that wolf more than a sheep herder. Yeah, the herder, shepherd. Yeah, shepherd. Other than a shepherd, he looking more like a ravenous werewolf man hybrid, and he's speaking about truth in the woods with these lost sheep herding dogs, and he's saying how it is, you know, and he's saying about the chemicals in that water. I swear to God, that's funny. And they turn a fucking fall gay. Oh my God. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a series of videos on Brighteon.
Oh yeah, they killed Paul Walker, the alien Lumine Dark Cabal entities. Oh yeah, they definitely killed him. Yeah, poor Paul Walker. It was a sacrifice. I wonder what the other sacrifices were. This is more along the lines of a test stream anyways. Because, let's see. But yeah, totally like, there was a lot of sacrifice going on right now. George, should I say his name, full name? George, you know, ... Floyd. Don't want to get censored all of a sudden. He was a sacrifice. What am I using? OBS? Yes, I am. I just figured it out thoroughly for this. Like a month ago, I had my Nintendo Switch I could play, but you know, it was this or Red Bell and Pizza. I got 6 of them in a freezer. Swears. Yeah. Let me let you listen to one of these real quick. Let's see.
All right, everybody's here, and that means we can get down to business.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. What if we told you nothing is as it seems? That the Earth is moving from a
so you should. There's
life in an entirely new way. Now your guides to this ascend reality. The hosts of the Quantum Shift, Dr. Sam Muggsy and Kent Dunn.
Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
no.
Welcome
Yep.
to the Quantum Shift. We are so pleased you decided to join us. Hi, Kent Dunn. How are you, mister?
I'm doing fine, dear lady. How are you?
No.
Fantastic. I have so much information, but I decided to do it a little differently this time. I just took intel right from my guys instead of writing it, because last time I went through 2 notepads and about 3 pens. So I'm going to kind of change it up. And I wanted to give a warning to people that the military and other people are dropping information drops like crazy now. And I wanted to warn you, if you're not staying up, if you're not doing your research, if you don't have due diligence.
Oh yeah, I don't like Kent Dunn or Dr. Sam Muggsy, but that doesn't mean that I won't, you know, go to war with them for them to go to war with apparently their audience. They are not good truthers, and they seem to be misleading on purpose. They are not professionals. They really misleading people. I remember I was viewing their content for like a long time. Back when they were doing like 30 minute, around 40, 45 minute altogether with the ads and stuff. Amount of time, air time they had. And I remember even Drake Bailey, yeah. He's not around that much, but where he is, though. Yeah, but listen to this though.
To be in the know, you're gonna fall behind, and you're
What's
gonna
this?
get to a point with
Let's
the
do this.
show that you're not keeping up.
Right here.
And you're gonna have to find another show that's willing to teach you at that level. So what is happening right now, and what Kent and I are offering,
Listen to this. This is a bombshell right here.
is the Billionaire Club.
Oh. Oh, damn, that gotta hurt. Oh. Now I'm making sure it known, though. I'm making sure it known. What's grifting? Yeah, I'm gonna make a new genre of videos. Yeah, good podcast. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good podcast. Let me look that up. Gwifting. Let's see. Gwift. Oh no, I'm not going to do gwifting. Ugh, gwifting ain't my style. I mean, technically I tried to do that before, but not anymore. I mean, if anything, I'll be like having my tip jar down below in the comment section somewhere. Ugh. Jeez, my PayPal, $1 a month type of thing. That's not a lot. Oh yeah, totally. That what they try and do. They try and get any amount they can here and there, and yeah, I noticed that they want products being sold, but how much so are they getting paid? I don't know. I mean, but do I think they somewhat genuine? Yeah, I think they are somewhat. Will. It's sad though that this is the best we got. Yeah, that they have to be followed. That they have to be followed and invest in certain types of cryptocurrency. I didn't say all. I made some videos about it. That they have to literally invest into some type of cryptocurrency to actually get ahead. Don't invest in cryptocurrency. That is a scam. That is a bunch of ones and zeros. You cannot go to after civilization, after postmodernism or whatever, when things crash. Like you go to a store, you cannot take your hard drive and exchange it for a loaf of bread, no matter how much ones and zeros you got on that cryptocurrency. See, the thing is, you're going to have to literally use silver in small increments. I'm pretty sure you can buy that. I know you can buy a silver coin. I got 2 of them right here. Got 2 of them. One right here. The other one is in a package. But if it can be seen. Can I? Oh. Silver coin. Silver Morgan dollar. Oh, I need to clean it. But yeah, Silver Morgan dollar. They said be a part of the building. Yeah. But totally you got Alex Collier who isn't about all that, and I mean if I can pull up Alex Collier.
Not the package. You open the package, you get what's inside. What's inside? That's how I look at it. Next question, please.
From Jenny, are the Earth toplet bombs still in place?
I'm not even going to explain that. Okay, fine, maybe. See, the theory is that the reptilian draconians actually have bombs that can actually blow up, just in case, they want to go out in a blaze of glory. The reptilian hybrids and blades and stuff like that. Also, like alien Lumina Dark Cabal entities. Huh? Do you think Biden poops his pants? I mean, I'm not saying that he poops his pants, but I'm saying that he has someone wiping his ass. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble. But I mean, so he's a clone. He got to be a clone, or there's a double, triple, maybe a robot, maybe any and all those, they just one and out. I saw one video, he had a mask on. He literally had a mask. Insane. Let's see. But I think he needs some help. Some serious help. Let me see if I can
You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head? You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Yeah, people literally do believe that the world isn't going thousands of miles per hour. Sad. Very sad. Let's see. Yeah, like the world literally literally does not move. The world does not move. It's a flat, stationary Earth, and it's been proven so many times it's not even freaking funny. Woolly. Like, it's how it is. Let's see. Let me try this video.
They Live is a documentary.
Look at that.
Yeah, I got several videos. I need to really figure out what to do with them. But yeah, this one for sure.
Tell me how.
Yeah, tell me how the sun doesn't need oxygen. I know it's plasma and stuff, but this one person literally said that. Oh wait. I'm live streaming. 9 minutes ago, huh? But anyways, this one person literally did battle with me about this sun what we have doesn't need oxygen. I don't understand that. And he just commented me. Minecraft, capital E, lowercase r, E-R. Minecraft, capital E, lowercase r. Sad, I swear. Let's see. What? Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of several reptilians in my time. One shapeshifted their eyes, the other like whole soul. Like you can see that, like it from the how would I say interdimensional, like a soul realm, fourth dimensional, something like that. That he came out of nowhere, right? It's not necessarily shape-shifting. It's like the dimensional space, the 3D dimensional space, literally surrounding it disappears. Let's see, and it unveils whatever is inside. I do have this one video if you want to take a look real quick. Let's see if I can find it. Aha! Bam! Look at that. Let me go back. Right there. Found a video clip of a alien gray caught on camera. Let me pause it. Bam. Almost can't deny that. My TikTok pretty good though. Like damn, look at that. Totally not CGI. Totally not CGI. Let's see. But apparently, if it's not reptilian, it's definitely alien grays. Man, they're all over the place in the wild. You can just look at all kinds of video online. Let's view some of these scary videos.
Hang on to your laxatives. These top 10 scary videos are guaranteed to cure your constipation.
Uh-oh. Hold on, let me pop out chat real quick. Pop out chat. Alright, let's see these scary videos real quick.
Number 10, Scary Stalker. TikToker Hey It's Phoebes has a warning to be careful, and she has the security footage to back it up. Her door camera caught this alleged stalker in her apartment building. She says she had just gotten off work and didn't notice anyone following her. She was gifted in producing healing methods to help.
Let's look at something pretty scary. Like, I could just go on one of these scary complication on these channels and just find some type of cryptid or ghost. Yeah, they'll be ghosts.
The locals in her town. Sadly, she fell victim to the witch hunt and was sentenced to hang in 1774. She's buried in the Old York Cemetery to this day, and many locals claim her family spirit continues to roam the grounds. Almost a decade ago, a group of friends ventured to the cemetery in an attempt to communicate with Mary. After much searching with no finds, one decides to stand by her grave alone, while the others stand nearby. As they are filming the lone individual, an apparition manifests behind them, resembling a woman with long hair.
How do you begin to fake something like that? I don't know.
But only her torso and head are visible. At close glance, it appears the apparition gently places her hands on the man's shoulders, rests for a moment, and then stands straight again before doing so again. The man leaves and the apparition disappears. Due to the video quality, it is hard to distinguish any other features other than arms and a torso, as well as a head, but it moves fluidly as if it were a person. Could this have been the spirit of Mary, comforting the man or...
And that's pretty old video. Here, I will, share the link for sir. Let's see, copy, and let's see if I can. Let's see, post. Yeah, that'll be the link right there. Yep. And it's number 9 for sure. It's like undeniable proof. Undeniable. Just like this. Alien Gray. But yeah, you gotta watch out. You know, people want to sucker you in. If you smart enough, you'll stay away from them for sure. But you know, they would suckle the most stupid gullible. Like Dr. Say Muggsy, she has no cure. She acts like she got a cure for everything, but she does not. I swear to God, she's a snake oil saleswoman, more like a female. I don't think she got a principle in her. Not even a self-discipline, because how she just talks all random all over the place. At least I got, you know, actual good information. Jeez, research topics, and she like talks about almost nothing nowadays. I don't think she's an actual doctor, but you know, supposedly she is. Jeez, I mean, once technology increase in the healing beds, the healing med beds, when those get known, I swears. I think it's Wendy Kramer. Let me check. Let's see.
Look at these.
Wendy. Yeah, Wendy Kramer. Let's see. Med beds. Let's see. Huh. Somehow I'm not able to pick that up. Wild. Alright, how about this? I know this pot of gold. This is how I came across it originally. Let's see if I can find it. I want to be particular about this. Welcome to Mars. Damn it. I can't find it. Med beds. I should have looked it up beforehand. Oh well. Wait, did they have any new videos? No, they stopped making videos a year ago. They probably got assassinated. Let's see. Let's click on this. If I can. But yeah, this Wendy Kramer. Yeah, these med beds are for the elites, for sure. Wendy Kramer, you gotta look into. He's a supposedly a secret space force superhuman or soldier, more like super soldier, I mean.
Primarily, my first interaction was essentially a intelligence briefing and virtual training experiences. So my first interactions was more like a virtual three-dimensional video game experience, which was quite terrifying because we were just sort of assaulted by swarms and swarms and swarms of insects, just over and over and over again. And it's kind of freaky. I still don't like swarms of bugs or stinging insects. It still kind of weirds me out. Now, I'm still the guy that, if I see a bee, struggling on the sidewalk, oh, come here, little bee, let me help you out. I mean, I don't hate insects in any way, shape, or form, but they still give me the creepies and the willies sometimes because of that combat trauma experience. So my first experience was just like, this is the enemy, this is the beast, this is what you have to be concerned about. And my first physical interactions with them were just, combat oriented, which were really, really messy. I don't know any other nice way or without trying to be graphic. It was just a very unclean, messy experience, both physically, emotionally, tactically, strategically. It's just a very, very messy experience trying to engage in combat with an organized insect hive mind. I'll just have to say that. They're incredibly organized, and it's really difficult to sort of tactically approach an opponent like that without having to really think outside the box, because they just defy, 9 out of 10 of the reasons that you think when you do A, your opponent is going to do B, but you're presuming that basically on sort of the million interactions and psychological processes and not on an insect hive mind, which is completely different. So it really changes the day. I will say, however, that my first experience that was peaceful with them was kind of on my own impetus, really. We had regular patrols, which is part of our daily routine, and so, correct, I'm sorry, yeah, this is Beyond the Surface of Mars between 1987 and, I'm talking sort of between 1987 and 1995 is sort of my first interactions, and before this, first time that I actually encountered them personally was probably would have been maybe about 1990, 91, but I've only been there maybe 3 or 4 years. And so we were on a patrol, and we were, coming across this sort of territorial line where we could see the mantids out sort of from their hive, engaging in some sort of activity. Looked like they were bringing things out and sort of laying lines out of things and sort of into the daylight or into the sun, it turns out, for some reason. And as we were watching and doing our patrol, and we're supposed to just get to a certain point, observe whatever's happening, and then return, and I just found myself really trying to think hard about everything that I could remember from junior high or high school biology class about insects. And I said, I'm willing to bet that if I put down my gun and I walk over there, not threatening, that they're not going to attack me. The squad was like, sure, go ahead. We don't think you're correct necessarily about that, but yeah, you want to go get ripped apart, sure, we'll jump in and grab your head and take you back and get you rebuilt again, like always. But, we don't think that's necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, because what they do is they take the head and they would clone a body out of the head or something like that, and that's how they always put these super soldiers back in combat. You lost your body, they make a new one.
Well, you know what? I think it is. So I don't think that approaching as a singular entity that I'm going to get attacked. And if I'm wrong, then I will come back running, screaming, I was wrong, I was wrong. But that's not what happened. So I put down my weapons and I approached. And the closer I got, obviously, the more I could notice that they were attending that I was approaching. And then when one of the, I called them sort of one of the more intelligent drones, which are sort of a, 5.5-ish feet tall, sort of combination of what I would say between a mantid person or a mantis person and an ant person, and sort of, approached and was communicating psionically pretty clearly. We had a very brief conversation about, hi, I'm from up there and we live over there, and, hi, I'm from up there and we live over here, and we essentially were able to start, a passive enough dialogue at that point that when I went back and filled out my report, a CEO called me in and was like,
yeah, and this guy is woolly, like, believable. Like, he is so fluent. And you think that people like this would be, like, charged or something like that, they would be looked into. Like, come on, they literally saying these super soldiers ain't just him either. I mean, there's other super soldiers, like, I have seen, like, 3 or 4, no matter what, maybe even 5 altogether. But what they talk about is doing the jobs like in Secret Space Force. They're going out to Mars colonies, moon colonies, or whatever, and they just doing whatever the Cabal wants, like some freaking Star Wars, and they all sound so believable. I cannot see how they just lie like that. He's so fluent.
You really walk up to the front of the hive and just wave and say hi? And I said, yeah, I did. I just walked up and waved and said hi. And he just kind of shook his head and said, wow, that is brass buttons, my friend. That is really brass buttons. And it essentially, so what we did at that point was, I know that the diplomatic corps was engaging in diplomatic conversations with the insects and with the mantids. Even though we were continuing to sometimes engage with them militarily, that didn't seem to stop the diplomatic process from going on. They really seemed to be very independent, mechanically of one another. And I would say by the time that we settled into a temporary peace agreement, we had an exchange program where a couple squads of soldiers and some officers from the diplomatic corps on a daily basis, we'd get up in the morning, the barracks, and head over to the hive and spend the day with the mantids and their cult, and then mostly the diplomatic corps officers doing, their diplomatic corps stuff, and the soldiers.
Yeah, they're all in a war against each other, and maybe sometimes they get sick and tired of shooting at each other. I can imagine why. Jeez. Let's see. Now, YouTube literally censors a lot of things. Oh my god. Like, what? Are they serious? Okay, Super Soldier Program, Secret Space Force. That is weird. Okay, how about I copy this and I go to, let's say, Brightian. Let's see. And then I paste. Yeah, right here. I mean, wait, maybe. No? Was there a loss? No way. Something not right here. Super. No. I don't know why. You must have text one. To Mars, I suppose. I don't understand. What? Huh. I think YouTube's it censored it. Let me copy. Really making me look bad right here. Paste. Huh. Then how did I got that information? I don't understand. Oh, what? YouTube, it's owned by Dunn. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see, to find videos. I mean, yeah. I mean, I gonna have to poke around because then how did I got that information from a channel? I don't understand. Wait, yeah.
Just sort of.
I mean, you're healing it right here, and I can't find anything. Like, I guess I can go Secret Space Force, but then there's results that almost similar, if not the same, as I just colonies. On Mars, I suppose. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, maybe. A minute. Oh, damn. Okay. Gets Wendy Kramer. Okay, yeah. When you text in the actual name, there is.
Okay, so this is off subject a little bit. But
oh, sure.
What advice would you give people right now during this time? Because a lot of people are freaked out and panicked all over the world. What's your advice to the people?
Wait for it. Just wait for it.
Yeah, wait for everything, right? Yeah, try BitChute. Yeah, totally. One search engine at a time, but yeah, let's watch this.
Because a lot of people are freaked out and panicked all over the world.
Yep, we all.
What's your advice?
In a way.
Wait for it. Just wait for it. Look, we're pretty sure that we're moving towards a disclosure moment. That's happened right there.
Yeah, over a year. This was April 1st, 2020. Oh my God, this did not age well.
There's an inevitability point that we have to reach that's happened. I would suggest that the most likely condition under which that's going to happen is necessity, desperation, and where, again, one choice outweighs the other, where the old way of doing something is like, well, we have to protect this thing, so we're going to keep society from changing so that the market doesn't crash, or things don't happen. Well, market's crashing, the economy is crashing, so we're already looking at desperate things that we have to do just to keep things going from that state. So I would suggest that as this progresses, and what will progress here is the pandemic will progress, social and civil unrest will progress, military conflict around the world will progress, and then when we're at the point of absolute necessity, that's when we're going to see something happen that will probably be far more interesting and far more shocking and far more, disruptive than what we're seeing now. But in a way that when it...
Okay, here we go. I found something.
And then I went into the SEAL teams. I'm Michael Jacob. I went to the SEAL teams when I was 18. As a little boy, I wanted to be a SEAL. 5 years old, and this was basically one of my dreams that was realized. I became a hard hat diver when I first went in, and then I went into the SEAL teams at 21. I went through Hell Week at 21, and then from then on, I went into SEAL Team 12, SEAL Team 5, SEAL Team 11, SEAL Team 6. So your handpick for SEAL Team 6 is like the premier SEAL team. And SEAL Team 6, I had kind of experience at Panama. So lots of experience as a SEAL, started in Hamburg, Navy SEAL teams, climbing courses, diving courses, lots of experience. Always wanted to be a SEAL as a little kid, and also wanted to be in the CIA. I love James Bond.
Let's see.
Movies and so forth. So I eventually went into the CIA shortly after leaving SEAL teams. I was a hunter for terrorists for 11 years. Found lots of high-level terrorists, one of those being Osama bin Laden. My intuitive skills started to become very activated when I was in the CIA. I'd always had them to a certain extent, even as a little kid, but they really started to take off. Remote viewing, remote influencing, and so forth. Even as a kid, I wanted to join the military. 5 years old, I saw this movie called The Frogmen, and I was like, that's what I want to do. And I was just so enamored of swimmers and swimming and frogmen and stuff like that. I thought it was like the coolest thing. So when I finally got of age, 18, I joined the military and went in and became a frogman. My grandfather was military, but he was the only one. He was in World War II. He was on a ship that was sank, actually, a minesweeper off of Italy, and he had some injuries from that. But other than that, he was the only one in my family that was military. I was in the military for 24 years. During that time frame, I think it was some of the best times of my life. I was living my dream. It was very hard to become a Navy SEAL, but when I became a Navy SEAL, all of the things that I dreamed of doing, jumping out of a plane, blowing stuff up, shooting, all those things, I got to do on an unbelievable level. I always thought the CIA would be dry. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go into it, because I felt that they were really the cutting edge of keeping America safe. Now, unfortunately, once I was in the CIA for many years, I started to see that they had various goings on. They do weapons trafficking, human trafficking, drug trafficking. I got to see all that behind the scenes. So it really shifted my my point of view.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Too much, and not stopping anytime soon. It seems.
Of America.
Oh, and I have heard though that recently those kids that was taken from the migrants in the U.S. Disappeared. No one knows where they are.
What America stands for, secret organizations and so forth. So the CIA basically was my wake up to nefarious activities within our government. There was always talk of like super secret programs. I was involved in several of them, black ops, compartmented organizations, where it was just me in my whole groups. I was even in SEAL Team 6. I was one of only the whole team that was involved in some of these black ops, organizations. I knew things that the CIA was doing to promote different agendas.
And see how professional he is. It's impossible for him to actually literally be all talk. I mean, he got the mustache. Look at that mustache. Mustache. I mean, that is for Will. Here's another one that probably got more meat on the bones.
Hello everyone, it's Michael Jacob with Unleashing Intuition Secrets. So I feel there's something about the pop, but I can't find anything. I've heard a lot of people talking about how this time period right here was supposed to be, something major happening. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see if it does, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. I prefer the things that we got in. But I talked to a lot of people that are from a lot of different sources and information and so forth. Everything from an alien invasion to a deep state terror attack or something like that. So I don't know. It's something's going on out there, and whether it gets stopped out, whether it runs and we get some kind of craziness. So a lot of people have been talking about a false flag alien invasion. If something like that happens, I'm going to have a guest on here in a short period of time. I'm going to talk about.
Oh yeah, the CIA. Oh yeah, they all over me. Jeez, I went through it.
Project Bluebeam, and we'll go into detail about that and how that has basically been planned all the way back to Werner von Braun, and how he warned that a big alien invasion would happen. He warned of all the different things that have come to pass, like terrorism and so forth. And one thing that hasn't unfolded that he warned about in the future is a big alien invasion. So if something like that happens, we'll freak out, okay? So let's share screen, and we'll look at just a few things. I have a show coming up, so I'm just going to cover a few things for my show. So this beach broadcast.
They really want to get in, only to stick it to the billionaires. How wonderful is that, all right? So it is truly the David and Goliath. But then some of you might say, but Tim, why does it have to be this way? Very simple. Don Jr. posted this. Any Republican in D.C. worth a darn should be calling for an immediate investigation into Robin Hood and Citadel while they're at it. Subpoena Janet Yellen, and let's find out there was pressure coming from the Biden administration to protect their cronies on Wall Street, right? Good point. This is actually forwarded from Ghost Ezra's site, and this is the reply. One of the replies. What if Trump and his family were actually the good guys and we were duped into turning on him? This plot twist is so confusing.
No, I do believe that there was ballot harvesting, if you know what I mean. I don't want to get censored by YouTube. Here's another one.
Of years on the throne. Then in 1774, he returned back to France. Some of the wealthy United States declared.
Well, I thought.
By Johnny Hinckley, who's.
Hold on, let me find. I know this guy had some super soldiers on his. But that threw me off out there.
Bam! There you have it. That's one of many, but that.
All right, so this breakdown of systems that are corrupt, like we were talking about, the Wall Street system that has been making money for the negative elite for quite some time. It's I've noticed it decades ago.
Yep. Oh.
It was like, wow.
Yeah, here it is.
And
this is a guy I number 2. We'll go back. Guy talks about how he goes about the inner workings of everything.
10-minute window where Earth and Lunar Operations Command, right? Simulation exercises, right? So,
hold on.
Notice as a kid I was actually seeing dead people a lot. And I had like.
Hey, me too. I saw a lot of paranormal stuff.
What I would call like precognitive dreams. Like I knew certain things would happen before they occurred. Especially when I was taking martial arts, I had these moments where I could literally see like 90 seconds ahead of what was going to happen. That whole window, I could see it like that. And my instructor was really good at trying to teach me and tell me how to manage that, because he said if you can learn how to use that ability, he's like, you're going to have a really, really easy time trying to defeat people on that. And that's where I actually started learning how to use some of those abilities to my benefit. I had periods of like 5 to 10 minutes where I didn't know how I got someplace.
Yeah, I tell you all ability. Yeah, when you are raising your vibration indirectly, like absorbing energies or in using techniques, concentration techniques, like in between your eyes, a lot more. You raise your vibration up higher, and you bypass a lot of this lower density stuff. You escape people. You don't get around people that you are not, connected to. It's like like attracts like. Dislike does attract dislike. But only sometimes, like, how would I explain? You don't become invisible per se, but yet you become like almost untargetable. Like this is a matrix. You program reality by escaping it, or finding ways to manipulate. Like I talked about, how you can use your vibration, like in between your eyes, your nose, in between your eyes, all-seeing eye pyramid.
Or how to get from like outside in my bedroom, right? So they always put me back. They always kind of reset me back in a certain location in the house. I never veered away from that very often. And part of that boiled down to the fact that when I was a kid, they would do these simulation exercises, right? So one of the simulations I remember really well was that they would put me inside of this cage, and then the first simulation started off with this is for me.
Yeah, I copied this.
He was a big muscular man, came to the room and was trying to physically assault me and batter me. The second stage of that was they put a little girl in the room, and my mission was to protect her. The third step in that was they switched the man out for some other ET species. And it escalated every single time. But the next step was me working with somebody else, so both of us psionically were talking and trying to defeat the alien. And they did this over and over and over and over again, to the point where you have a reset mission. You failed, the next night you're supposed to do it again, but you try to learn from the mistake you made last time.
And this happened repeatedly until you got the mission correct. It's kind of playing a video game, that's your save spot, right? What ends up happening is that some of the monetization that we're seeing, there's basically a two-way flow between Earth and Lunar Operations Command, right? Going up to the moon, we're sending people and cash. Coming back to the moon, we're seeing DNA material and some assets are getting retired.
Yeah, I heard Bitcoin is actually used to help fund the Secret Space Force to pay people off. That's why it gained a big hit following, because all of a sudden Bitcoin just shot out of nowhere and was used as an alternate currency, bunch of ones and zeros.
And that DNA stuff coming back down goes into some of these processing logistics centers, like Henry Smith worked for ICC. They'll take people in who are medical people, highly skilled in what they do. They know genetics, they know how to deal with, how does that particular muscle work, how does that particular organ work, and they figure out, okay, we have a sample of this genetic material, what is it? And all of a sudden they monetize or figure out how to trade that DNA asset for other stuff they absolutely need. Because up there, DNA is the only money. One of the things I also remember was at age 12, that's where I was brought into, I went from basically being MK Ultra to at age 8, let me back up for a second, age 8, that was the first real MK Ultra memory that I had. And that was where I had this repeated every night for like 52 nights, I guess. They would bring me in this room, and they kept trying to have this guy sitting back in a chair, couldn't see his face, he's in the shadows. There's another gentleman over here underneath the light, a hood on his head, maybe it could have been a woman, I guess. But they were sitting there, and they wanted me to shoot this person. And they were trying to get me to do it, and I would not do it, I kept bucking. And after 52 times of saying no, what they did is every single time they either electrocute me, drown me, shot me until I passed out.
Yeah, this guy talks about how they would like brainwash you or and make you submit. It's really insane. Yeah, yeah. So, you follow the links I got. You copy the links. Place those links on tabs on your web browser, like your phone or whatever. And or I think maybe I have comment replies turned on with this video. Well, I'll double check anyways. But yeah, if you think of it, just text me on YouTube, one of my videos. I get it. But yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies going on. Too much. So I could talk all night, really. But I think I getting pretty sleepy right now. I might have to turn off at 9 o'clock. Let me see if I can find something else too. I don't want. Let's see.
So I've played within that system, but I just got tired. If your money is in something that's evil, why? Why do you have your money in something that's evil? Knowing that, I pulled my money out of there. So if it ever cleans up, I'll go back. But until then, not so much. Man and daughter detained, questioned at airports for being in the DC Trump rally. So we had Max Egan on last night, Jay Campbell and I, and we were talking with him. Outstanding discussion. One of the best discussions I've ever been involved in or ever seen. So I highly recommend you guys go check that out. He basically presents the idea, and you should have this in the back of your mind, that just like the a lot of the liberals that are feeling that they got duped, did we get duped by Trump and team? So you should have that in the back of your mind. Some of you are like freaking out. Oh God, no, that's impossible. Like I'm not going to listen to you anymore, Michael. That's up to you. But he brought up an excellent point. You should always have plan B. Now things have not been working out the way we thought they would. We've been very patient, but what if in the other side of that patience, like a lot of people have been saying, is the idea that
flag.
Is lag. Oh. Right. I'm open to anything. I've been in combat. Things change down, like I said.
Here we go. Yeah, this is another one right here. This guy is a bit of a nut, but hey, I'm going to copy it. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Trying to remember, it's a documentary that lasted for days. It was about JFK, MK Ultra stuff like that. Hospital in Canada, that was crazy. Yeah, and Dr. Sam Muggsy is a stand. Dr. Sam Muggsy is a stand for JFK. She wants him to come back so badly. Jeez, I talk about idolism. Like what? Why? Jeez. Let's see. Super Soldier. Yeah, I saw a video of like JFK. If it wasn't Bill Clinton, somebody like JFK and Bill Clinton. They were like still in like this. And a lady would put in makeup on, and it's just like freaky. I swears. Like leaked video or something like that. Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, here's a Super Soldier 3. Yeah, I try not to make multiple links. So there they all are. Yeah, totally. There's a lot of information out there, and I think it needs to be posted back on YouTube and other like BitChute or somewhere. Let's see. Lyndon Johnson Johnson was terrible. Well, I haven't heard about that guy in particular, but I might well look into it. Let's see if I can copy the name. Let's see, copy. Might as well look into it since you recommended. Let's see.
So, the way Winter...
Let's see. Yeah, watch this. This guy. Okay, so wait, is it this? Oh yeah, so yeah. Let me check. Huh. Did he delete some of his comments? I bet he did. Wow. Yeah. Let me go.
Look at someone.
Let me go. I think he did. Huh. You know, it's kind of sad though that some people would literally post comments, but then they will take them off. No, wait, right here. Okay, yeah, was it this one right here? Man, got a lot of notifications.
Tell me how.
Got a lot of notifications. All right, this is right here. The problem with society right here. I make a video. More proof that NASA is lying to you. Next, you'll be telling me there's no proof of space satellites. Was it funny? Let's see. This guy says, or lady, I mean, the sun isn't a fire. No duh. I said LL, but it gives off fire. But what NASA and movies said, wow. This Minecraft VR said it's not actually fire, but it described as fiery due to. So it's not fire, but it like fire. Wait, what? A plasma or something like that. I give a link, and this is on a video on the 9th. Yeah, September 9th. So it's like a short video. But not all form of combustion needs oxygen. Then tell me what form of combustion that does not need oxygen to survive. It would suffocate. Any fire would suffocate. So apparently NASA says, oh, they're going to be a solar flare. How is there going to be a solar flare if it's a vacuum of space? Does not make sense. And basically, it's just more stupidity. he even says, explain lava. I don't understand. I don't understand. Explain lava. That don't make sense. Yeah, I even said that. Wait, when was this comment? Well, you assume a sun could survive the vacuum of space, you idiot. And yeah, I said I was live streaming. He commented earlier, and he says he don't care. Yeah, I know, right? He said it would be 2 stars, not 2 suns. I think some of these individuals are retarded. I can't believe that I'm actually... Yeah, I mean, truth is without equal. Like, truth would set anyone free. I'm being serious. Like, you know, that's a good principle to have, too. Truth and justice is without equal. Because it's true. Like, think about it. If it wasn't true justice, it's injustice, right? It's evil. But yeah, it's like, people don't have principles. They don't sell that, what they are, correctly. Also, they can't figure out really anything. Like, it's sad. And I can understand because information was kept from us. Like, school was used to promote workers, not to promote freedom and rights. It was always to create servants of society against the people for the elites. I do not appreciate what the system had became, and I'm pretty sure that's why they made a fake pandemic. Trying to bypass YouTube censors. Anyways, so that they can actually come in and take everyone's rights with the jab. How did they do that? Well, I heard some conspiracies. I heard a lot of conspiracies like, oh, they're going to put tracking devices in there. Oh, they're going to destroy your RNA, you know, your capabilities of healing. So they're going to suicide you, basically, through the vaccine. That's why I hear, like, yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Like, I don't understand. Just stay away from people. Wouldn't that stop the virus? Because if it doesn't spread, if it doesn't find a host, it will die. And especially in sun. You got cops arresting. People on the beach. Like, are you serious? I don't understand that. Don't make sense. Well, before I get another copyright strike or something like that, or a community guideline strike, I'm going to have to end this stream. It had been an hour or 10 minutes. So, like, 10 seconds, I'm going to have to say goodnight. I might eat something, I don't know. But then I'm going to probably go to bed. Yeah. So I let you click whatever you feel like you need to click. And I gotta get to sleep soon. Really hope I get the OBS fixed. Huh? I don't know. I'm thinking about saving it tomorrow and maybe fixing me some chicken nuggets and or egg rolls. But if I may make a suggestion, yeah, totally. Definitely got to stock up on canned food. Yeah, got to stock up on canned food. You might never know. I do believe that things might get a lot worse than they have been. That it might require martial law. Yeah, martial law. Technically, we're already in like a medical type of martial law, which is interesting. But I think it's gonna get a lot worse. So till next time, yeah.